Let's just start this, shall we? Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is season 1 episode 11 and it's called All the Best Cowboys Have Daddy Issues. I do not know if that's true or not. I don't know any cowboys. In the last episode we had some quite disturbing backstory of Claire. I think I got totally muddled as to what was going on during the episode. So first of all, I thought the psychic was a fake because this is a series that is, or so far, fairly grounded in the real world. I mean, there's some mystery and some inexplicable things happening, but you know, it's not magical as far as I can tell at the moment. It's still very much grounded in the rules of our world. I watch a lot of Game of Thrones, Once Upon a Time, things like that, so you know, the fantasy element kind of sticks in the head sometimes. So I had to remind myself that this is not anything magical. But he was right. He could see something. Something old. We don't know what it was because he didn't say, but we can guess. Then he was all sort of so set on that she has to raise the baby herself. And she was dead against that, obviously. She wanted to put it up for adoption and she was looking at various other options. And then he completely changed his tune and wanted to give the baby away to some couple that he knew in California. And I honestly thought that he was selling the baby to some sort of pedo ring. I know the show can get gritty. I don't know if it gets that gritty. But that's honestly what I thought. I thought there was something dodgy about him. Why was he so dead against her giving the baby away and then suddenly he comes up with this plan? Of course, I didn't realise until after the episode aired, I think, that the couple didn't exist. He was, because she was so dead against it, I think he was changing his plan and he deliberately put her on that plane knowing that she'd be stranded and would have to bring up the baby alone. More or less. Is that reasonable in the surmise? It was a very, very complicated episode, I thought. And Locke is a brilliant character. Love him to bits. Very wise. Very go-get. And we've got the mystery of how the hell he can suddenly walk again. But there's something dark about him that I don't know. We don't know what his motives are. We know very, very little about Locke. We know very little about a lot of the characters, to be quite fair. And who's this Ethan Rom? Where did he suddenly appear from, and why wasn't his name on the manifest? Of course, we don't know anything about Hurley either, really, apart from that's not his real name.
She was moving back to the beach. Claire, that's hers.
So where is she?
I don't know.
So there is a thing that's after Claire's baby.
Charlie, they were together.
I think they've been taken.
By what? By who?
Claire!
By Ethan?
Charlie!
Fresh.
This doesn't make any sense. How could one man drag off two people, one of them pregnant?
You're asking the wrong question, not how. Why?
No, how is probably an important question as well.
How? We can't account for all of our people. And more importantly, who's to say they're even our people?
What?
Saeed said there were others.
Saeed said that we're not alone.
Semantics.
Saeed's injured. We don't even know where he went. He's delirious.
Compensating stats are dropping.
Come on.
BP's falling. She's bleeding out.
No,
Who's
I've got
that?
the artery almost there.
She's in arrest.
1 milligram epi. Let's get the crash cart over here. All right, artery sealed. Close her up.
Defib.
Charged.
Charged.
Clear. Come on. Come on back. Come on.
Call it.
Come back. Come back. Come on, baby. Come on.
Call it, Jack. It's over. Call it.
What are you doing? We need to get our water and get
I
back
heard
to
you're
the beach.
forming a
This
search
isn't-
party. Can I help?
He wants to be of
Island.
use.
There's no choppers, no Amber Alerts. How exactly are you gonna find them?
By following Ethan's trail. No one can walk through the wilderness without leaving signs, bending blades of grass, breaking twigs, especially with captives in tow. And yes, I could use another hand if you're up for it.
I'm up for it.
Then let's get moving.
Oh, thank God I have you and some anonymous nurse to rescue me.
She told me that your hands were shaking.
My hands were
You
not.
cut her at that guard.
She was in a car crash, Jack. Her insides were a mess.
You made a
They
mistake.
called me.
I don't care whether or not they called you. You made a mistake.
Are you lecturing me? You
Yes.
tell me, if you were upstairs and I was in a restaurant having lunch, then why did they call me?
Good point. Why did they call you?
How many drinks did you have at lunch, Dad?
Oh, I thought it was like old age or some illness, but if it's drink. Oh yeah, I forgot his dad turned into a bit of an alky.
Jack! It's a good thing you were going in a circle. Not much of a search grid, but we never would have found you otherwise.
Did you find anything?
All I'm saying is, I'm getting sick of being treated like a second-class citizen around here, because Mount Baldy can bag a boar.
He knows a lot more than how to catch a boar. Mr. Locke's a warrior. He can hunt, he can track stuff, and he's the only one who brought knives. So if it were me, I'd listen to him.
Yeah, well done, kid.
Well, I don't want you to. You understand?
Yeah, he understands. He doesn't get why though.
I might not be a warrior, but I am going south.
Right, your kid thinks you're an idiot.
I'm known as something of a warrior myself.
I didn't believe her. Claire, I gave her a sedative.
you can't.
She told me someone was after her, that she was being attacked, and she just seemed so out of it. I thought that her pregnancy was amping up her stress, and
It was an easy mistake to make. I thought that as well.
Jack!
Oh,
Came off?
No,
no.
he's leaving us a trail.
Brilliant. Well done, Charlie. Oh. So they're not bound or anything like that.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Jack. Have a seat.
Oh dear, he's going to get a warning or something. Disclaimer.
What's it say?
The truth. That a patient was brought to the ER following a car accident, rushed into surgery with massive internal bleeding. You joined me, and in spite of our most heroic efforts, the patient succumbed to her injuries.
Looks like you fixed everything but the patient. You had no business being in OR.
He signs it and then his dad makes another blunder while drunk or something. So you'd sign it, but you'd insist that he gets help.
Thank you.
Got kind of put in an impossible situation now, I think. Yep, that's the noise. Oh, God. That sounds like screaming. In fact, it sounds a bit like Claire's screaming. Or am I imagining that? Oh! Ow! Ethan?
If you do not stop following me, I will kill one of them. Do you understand?
I don't think Jack's in any state to fight him.
No more warnings.
How do you expect to remember the warning when you just beat him unconscious?
Ethan was here.
Banged your head, Jack.
No, he was here.
You have to stop. The rain has washed away the trail, even if he was here. You've got Jack!
Not letting him do this.
Not letting him?
Not again.
Oh, good grief, he's just warned you that he's going to kill one of them. God, he's not dead, is he? He looks dead.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, Charlie. We're not going to have our first, like, major character death already, are we? It's looking severely like we are. Shit. I like Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It's not happening. Shit.
Come on. Come on, Charlie. Come on.
You're just beating up a corpse now. It's weird. Can't believe the show's done this to us already. Okay, it's going to be one of those shows, is it? My God, he did it! Wow. So, okay, so it's not that kind of show that's going to do that to us. But I was worried there.
That's all they wanted.
They. They? Who are they? And why do they want Claire? Well, for a baby, obviously.
You need this more than I do.
Oh, what's that? That was lucky. A door?
Steel. That be part of the plane? Part of
the ship? Well, another exciting episode. I really thought they were going to kill Charlie off there for a minute. It could have gone either way. I'm sort of glad that Charlie's alive. I'm kind of disappointed that this is not going to be the type of show that just kills characters off willy-nilly and unexpectedly. It still might be. It's early days yet. So I wonder what's at the bottom of this steel door, or what's on the other side of this steel door that they found in the middle of absolutely nowhere, because they must have walked miles, of course, not away from the camps. God knows how far they've got. They might be even over the other side of the island by now. Apart from that, really, it was just like drawing a little bit of what's his name? Jack. Drawing a little bit of Jack's character out. Getting to know the sort of morally, well, just the high moral standards that Jack has. even shopped his own dad. Well, you know, I said it was an impossible choice, and he originally sided with his dad and, you know, attempted to cover it up, and then he went against his dad, got his dad, well, struck off and everything, ruined his dad's life probably. It's dad's own fault, really. Shouldn't have been drinking when you're a surgeon and you're on call. But, you know, just because he found out about the baby, or about the woman that, you know, she was pregnant. I don't know if that's exactly what changed his mind, or whether there was something else going on there. But either way, you know, it's a bad decision. Either he's putting lots of people at risk by knowingly allowing his father to drink and, you know, perform surgery, or he's completely ruining his father's life. Either way, he can't make a good decision. It's a lose-lose. So that was very interesting seeing that. We still don't know who Ethan is yet, so, and what his role in all this is. Maybe next episode, because we're building a little bit of momentum now. And I'm going to go now because I'm just talking absolute waffle. Waffle. Catch you later. Take care and bye bye.